What's up, Kansas City? I'm Barbara Haynes-Jenkins. I'm with Artline Agency. Artline is an advertising and fashion promotions agency. We specialize in targeting the African American market. And some of our customers, if you haven't seen it, we published the giant size calendar. That's the giant size calendar that advertises just about everybody you can think of. Some of my clients that are repeat clients are Du Bois Consultants, Mad Jacks on Truth, Lawrence A. Jones Funeral Home, PJ's Discount Merchandise and Appliance, Watkins Heritage Chapel, Jules Tire and Auto Repair. I could go on and on and on. There are a variety of different services in the calendar. It provides for the African American market. It provides a variety of resources. So if you're looking for a limousine, if you're looking for where to get your hair done, if you're looking for anything in Kansas City, go to that calendar and that will provide you the resources. I support African American owned businesses, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason I support is that Artline Agency 20 years ago, we created a slogan that stated Black Americans contribute to the African American billions of dollars toward the African American community. Yet within our own community, many businesses die. Economic power can make a difference. Now I stumble because I normally know this and I repeat it over and over, and if you will see me in the community where I am shopping, buying, doing whatever I can for African American owned businesses. When I first had my daughter, who's 30 years old now, first thing I did was went to a doctor. I wanted to go and seek out finding an African American owned practice. And it ended up being Dr. Nelson Johnson. But I'm just letting you know, it's important that if we don't support each other, we will not have anything in this community. Who you give your money to is who you give your power to. And I want to say my slogan again because I kind of stumbled on it, but Black Americans contribute billions toward the economic growth of this country. Yet within our own community, many businesses die. Economic power can make a difference. So some of you have heard me say this over the years. It's been a while since I've had to repeat that, but the sentiment still stands. We have got to stand together. If we don't stand together, there is nobody else that's going to help us. Nobody else is going to do anything for you. Nobody else is going to help your children go to college. Nobody else is going to help you have a home. Until you can talk to yourself and see people like yourself, doing things like yourself, those are things that are very important in our community. Please stand up and support your own community. Some of you don't even know where a black-owned business is. Start asking questions. I bet you other ethnic groups don't let their other ethnic sisters and brothers starve or lack of any kind of support. We have got to start supporting our own. That doesn't mean that you are not going everywhere else and doing what you have to do. But you need to always remember, put on your list at least to shop with a black-owned business at least once a week. Find one. If it's a hair salon, if it's a doctor, if it's a grocery store, Buy Black. Go to the Buy Black Kansas City app. That's Buy Black Kansas City app. And you'll be able to find a list of black-owned businesses. These are sisters and brothers who are out here struggling. I have a client that he has been in businesses longer than I have. And every time I tell him he's the hardest working person I've ever seen, because this man is out under the car with his little shade tree mechanic outside under the car in the cold weather, fixing cars. And he's on 72nd and Prospect. So a lot of you know who he is, Mr. Haley's Toe. So I'm just letting you know, if he can hang in there, even though come winter, spring, summer, or fall, whether or not he's struggling up or down, you can too. But the thing is, let me give you some insight. If the ones that we complain about, if there are people, say for example, if there's a business that's struggling, many of us don't go to people because you see them struggling. Think how that business would prosper if instead of 10 customers in a day, if they had 500 in a day, like Walmart. Do you know that a lot of their problems would be alleviated? But if we came together and did that and put support into those businesses, we would have more. We would have an opportunity to have Hyatts and Crown Centers and Oak Park malls. But we don't do that. We go and separate ourselves because of integration. And a lot of us don't think about what we are spending our money on. So you have got to take back the community. I'm Barbara Haynes-Jenkins with Artline Agency, and thank you.